Hello everyone, it is March 24th today. This is Tyler from Socrates Trading. I want to discuss a topic that many people are interested in, and this is so relevant right now during this epidemic that's going on. Okay, how should I be able to spot a stock that's hit its bottom during the stock market crisis? And this is something I think it's so relevant for long-term investors, short-term traders, anyone honestly who has money in the stock market. And it's also important for people who may have bottomed out with their investments, like in retirement accounts and whatnot. Okay, so S&P 500 is generally where all the major large cap stocks are, and this is where the lion's share of the volume in the stock market stems from. So these are generally your more stable and just more reliable stocks out there to trade for long-term investments. Now, for short-term traders, it's different, or day traders, very different indicators and other things you look at. Okay, so it's really important to remember that with large cap stocks, when they've bottomed out, it's often more difficult than with microcap or smaller stocks, and therefore typically you're not going to catch the very bottom. Now the other thing that often occurs is they have false breakouts in other situations where it's more of a matter of spotting a good time rather than the perfect time. And what you should look for is a stock that's, when it's bottomed out, is a stock that's rallied at least 2 or 3 times from this bottom point. If this has happened prior, preferably 3, even 4 or 5 times, and the stock has once again sank down to a similar value, this is a pretty good indication that this stock is about to rally for good. And this could be a one-day rally, a week rally, a month rally, or a year. Now, remember Uber, just last week, they had some news come out and their stock rallied like over 35% in one day, which is huge for a stock like Uber. That's unprecedented when you're looking at large cap stocks, and it shows you the times that we're presently in. And very likely you could see other large cap stocks do the same thing, and some have had very huge movement. Remember that it's about follow through, and what professionals will also say is that the 7th day rally, if there's consecutive days of rally, that 7th day is usually the charm. If it's been prolonged that far. Keep in mind that once it's gone past like 3 or 4 days, you're in a good stock, you're in a good position, and even if it does rally and it pulls back, just hang on. Don't panic. Don't sell. If you're planning to hold it long term, just wait it out, because it's often follow through often will occur in these growth stocks, and eventually the stock will pull out, and it will have quite a breakthrough. And also remember, with large cap stocks, we're really looking at 50-day moving averages. We're not looking at 1 or 3 day averages. We're looking very long term, and this will help you to capture these stocks. Now, one other thing is just take a few stocks and go for them, rather than you're going to have there's so many large cap stocks right now that are obviously very opportunistic and good opportunities, but you just have to set your mind on a few, or get a few that you've narrowed down, and then pursue those ones. Don't think that you have to go all in on 10 or 20 different stocks or something. Chances are at least 2 of these stocks, if you find 3, will likely rally quite well and you'll be up. So give me your feedback below, and